Hi, welcome back to the Aspie Mama. I'm glad you're here. In today's video, we're going to discuss autism back to school morning routine tips. I'm going to tell you the best tips to get your child out the door in a smooth, easy transition. Coming up. My channel is here to provide clarity and support to new moms on the autism journey. If your child was recently diagnosed with autism, then you're in the right place. I'm here providing informative videos to help you on your journey. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my back to school series. So in order for your child to have a smooth transition in the morning, there's a few things you need to understand before we get into the nitty-gritty of everything. There's one key thing to keep in mind with kids on the autism spectrum. This is like the key, is like knowing your child, knowing their abilities, and knowing their limitations and when to push and when not to push. Children with autism do their best in any given situation. However, if they're struggling, it's a good sign that the demands are too high for their skill level. So a good way to figure out how to resolve this issue is to consider three things. One of those things is modify their environment. Number two would be to modify the task. And number three is interaction. So by environment, what I'm talking about is taking away any sensory stimuli that may be causing an issue for them getting what they need to do done. And modifying the task would be to break it down for them. A lot of kids with autism have processing issues and they take things in at a lot slower pace. So if you give them 4 or 5 steps and a mouthful of words, it's really going to be hard for them to catch on and remember all those things and just process even what you're asking them. So it's really important that when you're trying to give instructions to your child, to break it down into as few words as possible and to one step at a time. Let them do that one step and then move on to the next step. That's why a lot of times you'll hear me suggest or other people suggest a visual cue or visual schedule, because that's where these things can really help with letting your child have the independence and responsibility of remembering what they need to do and when they need to do it, because it's easy for them. They can just go look at it and know, and it breaks it down very simple to them. What I really want to get down to in this video is basically how you can create a morning routine for your child. Keeping in mind all the things that I just mentioned, creating a morning routine for your child is so important when they have autism, because it will create structure, consistency, and predictability, which are all things that children with autism love. And in that routine, there are 5 key things that I think should be listed. Because if you start getting into a long list of 10, 20 things, it's gonna overwhelm them. So it's really best to just focus on the key things that need to happen in the morning and put those things on your routine. So the first thing you'll see on my kids' schedule is wake up. It's just a good indicator of like, this is the start of the schedule, it's the start of the day, it's the first thing that happens. After that, the next item will be to have their medication. Both my kids take medication in the morning to help them through their day and to help them with their focus. So the next item is we want to give them their medication so it has time to kick in and have effect by the time that they're leaving for their school buses to school. The next thing is for them to have breakfast. It's really important for your child's basic needs to be met in order for them to function at their highest. If they haven't gone to the bathroom, they haven't had a good breakfast, and their basic needs haven't been met, then they're going to be in a really bad mood and a really bad situation for the rest of the day. So it's really important to make sure you're covering all those things before they leave for school. The next thing on our list is getting dressed. We like for our kids to eat before they get dressed, because they tend to be a little bit messy with their food. Sometimes they spill and other things, and this just helps them keep their clothes clean for school so they don't have to go to school looking like a hot mess. So we do breakfast and then we do get dressed, and then after they get dressed, and then after they're dressed and they've had breakfast, they go to the bathroom, and while they're in the bathroom they go to the toilet, they brush their teeth, and that's really like the last step in their getting ready for school. The bonus kind of step is then that they're getting their backpack, and that's more on me if I'm making sure that they're putting their sandwich and their drink and their backpack, and making sure it's in there and that they're leaving the house with it. So that's pretty much our morning routine. I'm going to leave a link down below to a printable morning routine schedule so you can have your own that you can implement at your own house, and hopefully it's going to help your mornings go a lot smoother, because I know it helps ours. Question of the day. Let me know in the comments what you guys struggle with most in your morning routine. I want to hear what you guys have trouble with and how you deal with it. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And if you're interested in seeing the back to school series, be sure to hit that notification bell so that you'll know when the next video comes out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.